Hello and welcome. I'm Jeremy Searle, and today I'd like to address what I consider to be a design flaw in the construction of our metro cars. A design flaw with the result that we can comfortably accommodate less people than otherwise might be the case. We can get in less seating, less well arranged, due to one simple error, I believe, and that is that our metro cars in Montreal have too many doors. Consider this. Each metro car in Montreal has 4 doors, one at each end and 2 spaced in the central area, whereas if we were to have only 3 doors, there would be a great deal more space available for proper layout of seating to properly accommodate comfortably more people being able to take their ease on the metro. Much more capacity to have more interesting layouts, designs, you name it. Those of you who use the metro may have seen the not very successful attempts at new designs for the interiors of the metro cars. Not very successful at all. In fact, many, myself included, feel that these are worse than the previous. But when you're working in a context where you have a basic design flaw, it's very difficult to get around it. If we were to take out one of those 4 metro doors and have one at each end of the cars and one directly in the center, it would only result in people having to walk 3 or 4 feet further than they now do to access doors from near the center. But it would free up the design elements of the car enormously. Consider your home, your house, your apartment, where you live. Consider the room in which you spend most time and where you put most of your furniture. If you have too many doors, then clearly you're going to find it very difficult to have the layout you want. If you have a door in the corner of your sitting room, for instance, you can't put furniture near there. If you have a door in the middle of every wall, you've now got very limited layout possibilities. Location of doors is incredibly important. Next time you take a ride on a metro car, I invite you to take a look and consider for yourself if it might make more sense to have only 3 doors, one at each end and one in the middle, so that we can have better layout. If you agree with this concept, get in touch with your provincial representatives. You can get their number by calling Communications Quebec in Montreal at 514-873-2111. That's a very useful provincial federal service for getting your information, I might add. But get in touch with your provincial representative if you agree and suggest that they put pressure so that the new metro cars that are likely to be ordered come with a more workable, as I see it, 3-door rather than 4-door design. 3 doors will allow the interior designers, the layout planners, to come up with far more successful, more people-friendly layouts in the cars. Just imagine if instead of 4 doors we would have 5 doors or 6 doors on each side. Clearly, every time you add a door, you diminish the layout possibilities for the seating. And equally clearly, every time you take away a door, you increase the design layout possibilities. In this context, the only real question to ask is, if we were to take away one of those doors and have 3 instead of 4, would it still be safe? I think it would. Would it still be practical? I think it would. Go take a look, judge for yourself, and thank you for participating today, and good day to you.